All right. We'll just give you guys a few more minutes to get in here, a few more people, and then we will start. Hopefully everybody is having a good day today. It's very nice out. It's supposed to be very beautiful for the long weekend if you guys are, before going back to school, some of you, I think. All right, well, we will start. I want to welcome you guys today for our STEM experiment, which we are going to be doing something very, very fun with something to do with a camera. Right now I have is an iPad with me right now. But good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome back to our virtual STEM experiment sessions. I am so happy to have you all here today, and I am so excited to try this activity with you today. So, I know you guys already know this from multiple different STEMs experiments that we've had in the past over the summer, but just to refresh the minds of people that are new here, there is 4 categories of STEM. S is for science, which is exploring cause and effect, manipulating objects to see what could happen. So basically, like baking soda and vinegar. What do you think would happen with baking soda and vinegar? Well, what would happen is the baking soda and the vinegar would make a reaction of a cause and effect. And then the second category is technology, which we are going to be focusing on today, as I have a little piece of technology with me today. And we're going to be using basic tools like magnifying glasses, large screws, scissors, and glue to create something new. And this is what we'll be focusing on. And then next we got is engineering, exploring how objects work together and identifying the best material that works. And basically, it's kind of what we're doing today as well. There's a few that are going to intertwine with each other. So remember that for when you see another STEM experiment, think of another part of a STEM. Would it be science, technology, engineering? And then our 4th one is math. This includes counting, weighing, and measuring objects. All right, and so today we will be creating, as you can guess it, tower replications. I have some blocks here for our tower replications. And with our cameras, we're going to be using them as well. And we're going to figure out why in a sec here. There are many ways to replicate a copy or what your child has built. For example, you can have your children draw a picture of your tower on paper. Or they can take a picture of it, which we will be doing today. We are going to photograph our structures today. You can join in and do this activity with me if you have the supplies handy. You can watch this fun activity at any time of any day after this live is over. And what you're going to need are some blocks, as many as you like. They could be colorful, they could be big, they could be small. I have quite a few here with me that are on hand, but they're not colorful, but that's okay. And then you're going to need some type of camera on the back, or like me, I am using one right now. Or you can use a phone or anything like that, and it just has to have a little camera. Or you can have a little disposable camera. And now what we're going to do next is we're going to start by building a tower of whatever we like. So I am going to turn you guys over here with me so you guys can get a closer look. You ready? All right, so I have my blocks here with me, and we are going to be building a little tower. So I'm going to, let's add 2 pieces at the bottom, and then I think we're going to add 2 pieces at the top, and you can build whatever tower you guys like. Just build it however you like. I'm going to add one at the top here, and then I think I'm going to add one more. All right, so there is my tower. I'm going to turn you guys back around. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take a picture of your tower after it is completed. Whenever they feel like it, you're going to take a picture. All right, my picture is taken. And there is my picture of my build. And what you're going to do now is the fun part, is you're going to allow your child to knock it over and break it. You're going to allow them to break the picture or the the blocks. And now they have to recreate that picture that you had taken earlier with those amount of blocks. You're just going to have to recreate it. So right off the bat, it's kind of tricky because sometimes the picture doesn't fully show you how to build it. So you're going to have to remember sometimes. And remember, this is part of STEM as well. Right now we are using technology part of it because we are using an iPad to help us remember what to do. And so you're going to rebuild it by looking at your picture and think, how many are at the bottom? I'm going to guess 2. So you're going to add 2 blocks to the bottom. And then you're going to think, do you think that's how many is going to be at the bottom or the middle or the top? And you're going to guess. And you're going to try to recreate your build of how it is. And voila, I recreated my little tower just from looking at a picture after I had taken. And it's good to have pictures as well, because then you can have memories of that when you want to in the future look back on them and be like, I remember building that. All right. And that is our activity for today. But before we go, I want to add on as an extension for anybody that you can find pre-made patterns anywhere online by looking up the printable building block patterns. Those are pretty fun because then you can actually make there's multiple different patterns that you can use of different shapes and blocks, and you can build different type of things. It could be a star, it could be a circle, it could be a triangle, it could be a rectangle, any one you want. So this awesome technology activity brings a new light to technology by adding in photography skills by using technical equipment that we call a camera. And then by cognitive, your child is learning to recreate the structure by looking at the photo, using them problem-solving skills by trial and error. So sometimes they won't get it right the first time. You'll just got to allow them to keep trying and trying until they think they've gotten it right. You can help them throughout the process. Using their memory is another important cognitive skill, as it helps to see if they can remember some of the blocks and where they are placed within their pre-built tower. This includes numeracy by counting the number of blocks that were used to build the tower, for counting how many blocks are in certain color. So I had, let's count together how many blocks I have used. So we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 6 white blocks. And if you have multiple different colors, you could sort them into the colors that they are shown. Fine motor skills are also important part, as using those small little fingers to make sure you're keeping the blocks precise and well balanced, because sometimes when you build, sometimes you see them knock them over. That's because they're trying to be super precise. So it won't tip over. It's amazing how much they learn just from building with blocks. Isn't that crazy? I hope you enjoyed today's STEM experiment, and I want to thank you all for being here today. And I hope that you guys have an amazing long weekend. And I will see you soon, builders. Have a good day and a good weekend. Bye. See you next time.